These days, our patients become Google doctors in a few hours. They Google for their health concerns and treat themselves. As a doctor, I see this trend happening more and more often these days. This trend is dangerous and sometimes fatal. Self-medication is a risky business, friends. One such abused medication is vitamin D supplements. You all know this sunshine vitamin D, and its role in our health. Do you know excess vitamin D is toxic and sometimes fatal? Let's examine unsupervised self-medication with vitamin D and its ill effects on our health. Hello and welcome. This is Dr. Arun Naik from DocLogs channel, helping you to have dialogues with the doctor. I am a neurosurgeon and a health blogger. In this channel, we have dialogues on brain and heart health, lifestyle diseases, cancer, spine health, preventive health, and much more to help you take control of your health and to be on the positive side of your health. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to DocLogs. All the information told in this video, I will leave the details in the description box below. If you want, you can check those out. That said, let's have a DocLog. What is vitamin D? Vitamin D is called sunshine vitamin because it's produced in your skin after the exposure to sunlight. It's a fat-soluble vitamin which is very vital to the functioning of almost all organs in our body. We are only discovering more and more about this vitamin in recent years as more and more studies are showing astonishing health effects. You can also get vitamin D through certain foods and supplements, but the amount you get from the food is very less and inadequate. Hence, sun exposure is the only way to get enough vitamin D for your body. Vitamin D has several important functions. Most important are regulating the absorption of calcium and phosphorus and facilitating the normal immune system functioning. It is also essential in the functioning of our steroid hormones and digestive system. We all should have a sufficient amount of vitamin D in our body for normal growth and development of bones and teeth, as well as improved resistance against certain diseases. Please watch DocLogs for complete information on vitamin D and its role in our health. I recently saw a young lady who came to me with vague symptoms of giddiness, vomiting, imbalance, and body pains all over. On evaluation, I found her to have hypervitaminosis D or excess vitamin D. Later, I found that she mistook her doctor's prescription of weekly once dose of vitamin D and took daily tablets of vitamin D for several days, leading to dangerous levels of vitamin D. She was lucky to come out of her life-threatening hypercalcemic crisis. That's why I decided to make this video, friends. Excess amount of vitamin D are toxic. What are the causes of vitamin D toxicity? Number one, self-medication. The marketing of health supplements these days as nutraceuticals, linking foods with medicines is a recent trend. Manufacturers attempt to coax customers that supplements such as vitamin D may function as prescribed treatments. This is risky. Always consult your doctors and take supplements under supervision. It's always better to check your vitamin D levels and then take medications. Please insist on checking vitamin D with your doctor before taking the supplements. Number two, clerical errors or writing errors. Vitamin D supplements are available as weekly or daily tablets. When I write my prescription for vitamin D, I always mention the dosages of vitamin D and tell my patients to cross-check at the chemist. The daily tablets are to be taken daily and weekly tablets are to be taken weekly because it carries 60,000 units of vitamin D. If you take weekly tablets daily, you will end up in toxicity along with the dangerous levels of vitamin D in your body, which may be fatal sometimes. Number 3, prescription without vitamin D level checking. I always do vitamin D test That's a blood test, and check the level before writing any prescription. Always insist on getting the test done. It's a simple blood test done on fasting blood. The test is little expensive, but it's better to check levels rather than loading patients with dangerous levels of vitamin D, because not all patients are deficient on vitamin D. Number 4, losing follow-up with doctor and continuing vitamin D supplements for months. Friends, vitamin D supplements are given for 2 months only on a weekly basis, and then your doctor decides whether to give monthly or 2 monthly. I saw one gentleman continuing weekly supplements for 6 months, ending up with again vitamin D toxicity. Now, what are the symptoms of vitamin D toxicity? Because vitamin D increases the calcium absorption in the gut, vitamin D toxicity results in marked hypercalcemia, that is supranormal calcium which is greater than 11 milligrams per deciliter beyond the normal range of around 10 milligram per deciliter, and hypercalciuria, meaning excreting excess calcium in the urine, also is seen. Hypercalcemia shows up as nausea, vomitings, muscle weakness, neuropsychiatric disturbances, pain, loss of appetite, dehydration, polyuria, excessive thirst, and rarely kidney stones. In severe cases, vitamin D toxicity causes the frank kidney failure. Sometimes calcification of soft tissues throughout the body is seen, including heart and brain arteries. Sometimes cardiac arrhythmias and even death is a possibility. Pancreatic cancer is also supposed to occur in some patients with vitamin D toxicity. Now, what is the treatment for vitamin D toxicity? Treatment includes stopping the vitamin D intake immediately and restricting dietary calcium. I also prescribe intravenous fluids and medications such as corticosteroids or biphosphonates. Often these require a few days of hospitalization to regulate their vitamin D levels. Again, I check their calcium levels. Once it is satisfactory and within the normal range, I discharge them with the proper counseling. With that, friends, we have come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching and hope you found this video helpful. If you liked it, give me a big thumbs up. As always, you do share this video with your near and dear ones to put them also on the positive side of their health. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to DocLogs. It will be my great honor and privilege to have you guys among this ever-growing community of DocLoggers. Hit that bell icon to get instant notifications of my new videos as I upload, mostly weekly twice. Friends, did you have vitamin deficiency anytime? If so, how many months you took the treatment and what was the outcome? What was the symptom relief? Please go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's discuss this further. I'll be back with another equally interesting DocLog very soon. Till then, friends, feel awesome, live awesome, and take good care of your health.